Hey guys, it's Alex. Been a little while. Thought I'd show you a couple cards I picked up and kind of look at some Willie Mays cards because the two cards that I'm showing that I got recently are both Willie Mays. So yeah, I thought while I was on the Willie Mays track, I would go ahead and sort of show off all the ones that I have. So I got two new slabs here of Willie. One of them, which I guess I'll start with the first one. Get right straight to it. Hope everybody's good. It is super hot in Maryland. It's super hot everywhere. Today's crazy hot. I'm in the garage. You might see the sweat glistening on my hand, but it's like that here. So I got a 57. I've been looking for a 57 for a long time. I sold a Jacob deGrom rookie. Not that I don't like Jacob deGrom, but it was the Topps Chrome update, the rookie debut, the horizontal one, a PSA 10, a super nice card. I like the card. I like Jacob deGrom, but like I paid $20 for the card like a year ago, and for what I sold it for, I bought both of these Willie Mays cards. So when I sell something of any kind of value, I always try to get like a couple, like one or two nicer cards that I might not normally get. Such as this, rather than getting a bunch of just kind of random $20 cards. I look for some stuff that I can really check off the list. So here's an SGC 2.5. So obviously I've been looking within a certain budget, and this was the nicest copy that I could find within my budget, probably in the last few months that I've been looking more seriously, and when I had the money. So this was one that I went ahead and pulled the trigger on. Centering looked pretty good. It does have a little crease. There's a light crease, and it is kind of right, right there. It's hard to see in the video. You probably can't, but it's there. But that's okay. For what I paid, this was the nicest one that I had seen in a long time. I like the new SGC holders for vintage cards a lot, actually. And I'm just super happy to get this card. This is one of the Willies. I haven't ever had this card, so I am happy to get myself a relatively nicely centered 57. Pretty good looking card, again, for the price that I paid, which is always, that's how that works, right? And here's another card that I kind of casually been looking forward to upgrade, it wasn't really like a priority, but I keep a search of Willie Mays going all the time, and this one just looked really good, and I just kind of jumped on it. So this is a nice 62 in a new SGC holder, a 4, but the centering on this one was just really, really nice. So the corners are a little rounded, especially this one down bottom right. I mean, really all 4. But it's a 62 with the wood grain, especially like this card looks way better in person than it did online, to be honest. The surface is really clean. It just looks really nice. That corner is pretty rough on the back, but like it looks, I don't know, who cares? This card looks awesome. So it's a card that I've had, which was a more sentimental copy. This one was given to me by my stepdad from his childhood collection, which is, a reason that I'll certainly always keep it. But look at the set, like it's miscut. It has the like line at the bottom that 62s get sometimes, that like yellow line, which I hate. That looks just awful. So yeah, it was a card that I really liked, and I just wanted to get a better version someday. I wasn't really that pressed about it, but this one came up, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So while I was all up in my Willie Mays box, which is, he doesn't have his own box. He's in with Mantle and Aaron, but I figured I would kind of go through my Willie Mays collection. So yeah, since you're here, I'll try to be kind of quick because it's a bunch actually. But I'll basically go in order. I'm going to start with the oldest stuff because that's kind of what's on top. So this is my oldest Willie. I've got the 54 Topps and the Bowman actually, but this is a 2. I got this one in the last year, not terribly long ago. It's in decent shape. Pretty clean card, decent centering, a little chipped up on the edges, but it's a 2. So this was something I got a while ago. So what else we got? We got the 54 Bowman. That is a 2.5. Halfway decent copy, a little snowy, but Those are my 54s. I got the 55 not too long ago. I'll try to go kind of quick, but just show you the scope of it. Got the SGC2. I love this one. I'm a big fan of the TVs. Got 55 Bowman and a 4. 56 and a 4. 58 and a 3. 58 All-Star. That's a 4. I have a lot of 4s in PSA Vintage stuff. I'm all about the 4s. There's another 4. 59 is one of my favorite. We got 59 All-Star. There's a 3. Got another 3. The 60 and a 3. Let's see what else. 60 All-Star. And, ooh, I got a 5. I've had this one a while. Super nice card. We got the 60. The 61 is one that I don't have, but I hate the image on the 61. If you don't know that image, look up 61 Willie Mays. The photo is terrible. He just looks like... And I can't bring myself to buy the card, even though it is kind of a hole in my run. But I'll probably get it eventually. It's just... Ugh. So the 62 I just showed you. We got 63. I don't have a graded one. I've had this... This is a fairly rough raw copy that I've had since I was probably a teenager. It's a little beat up in the old school screw down, but you know, that's my 63. I got a 63 Fleer also. I remember getting that. I got both of those at a show back in the day. Got the 63 Fleer, 60. Well, I skipped the 62 All-Star. That's a 6. Got the 62 Home Run Leaders. That's a 7. Oh, got the 62 Top Stamps. I forgot I had that. 8 OC. 63s I just showed. There's the 63 with the Musial, 8 OC. 64, I got a couple. This is a 4, my favorite grade. Nice PSA 4. And that was an upgrade. Same thing. This is also from my stepdad's childhood collection. So the 62 and the 65 were both, you know, really rough copies that were given to me and I've had for a long time, but I wanted to get nicer copies because I like the cards, and this one's pretty rough too. It's got a bunch of staining on it and way off-centered, if not miscut. So that's my 64. What else we got? 65s. That's a 3. 66 is a 3. I like that one. I don't have a 67. I would like to. I definitely love a 67. I don't have a 68. I have a raw 69 I've had for a long time. Oh, I don't have a 70. I have a 71. That's a 4.5. I have a 72. 8 OC. I don't have a 73. I have a raw 73 somewhere. It's pretty beat up. I might get a nicer version of that one someday. And yeah, there you go, guys. That's a whole lot of Willie Mays for you. Hope everybody's good. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. All right, take it easy. Bye.